an affordable straight pull rifle for rimfire cartridges with interchangeable barrels. This is the brand new Hammerli Arms Force B1.
Before going down to Eva, I heard the rumor there was a cool new straight pull rifle for 22 LR coming out. Now I found my way to Hammerli Arms booth here, and I'm talking to Marc. I have taken a little short look on this before, but it looks really cool. Tell us more about it.
Yeah, sure. By the way, very nice to have you here. Let's go into the details. You just mentioned it, it's a straight pull action, so that makes it pretty unique. If you check here, it's the quick action you have, which makes the straight pull action pretty popular, especially for hunters, because the very quick consecutive shot is sometimes essential for the hunter, because if he misses the first one, he can just get the second one immediately. And this is what it really makes it fast, because it's only on one level. You don't have to go around the corner, you just go back and forth again, and that gives you the possibility to take a very quick second shot if necessary.
Yeah. And it's interesting you mention hunters, because when I hear the name Hammerli, I'm thinking not about hunters mainly. Shortly, what is the background to the brand?
I understand absolutely, because Hammerli, as the old Switzerland brand, was known for their target pistols mainly. They made some rifles and other stuff as well, but this had been more the exotic stuff from them. So mainly the target pistols had been very well known for, they had a very high reputation for their precision and for their reliability, and those are the footsteps we are going into, because Hammerli Arms is the new brand now, based on the old idea of Hammerli, but now with a more modern touch and having a rifle here which is suitable for sports shooters as well as for hunters.
Yeah. So, but that was a little about the background. But if we continue about a rifle, there is a lot more into it than the straight pull. There was some. You have used the Ruger system in some way.
We have a Ruger system in a way, because what we are using here is the Ruger 1022 magazines. The rifle will be delivered with a Ruger 1022 magazine. We have a cooperation with Ruger for many aspects, and this is one of them. And in this case, it's with the adapter to make it possible to fit the magazine right here in the magazine well. And the reason why we need that adapter is that we have a conversion possibility in regard to the caliber, because the whole rifle works with a quick change barrel system. So it's a tool-free barrel exchange. You can just pull back this one here and take out the barrel, and now you can exchange it against a 20-inch match barrel. This is 16-inch standard barrel. Or you can make a caliber conversion just by exchanging the barrel and the magazine to the caliber 22 WMR, so 22 Magnum. And this is what makes it interesting for the hunters as well, because this is an option which is really important for the hunters to have a little bit stronger of a caliber. Of course, the sports shooter doesn't need the bigger caliber, but the hunter, of course, has a very much higher versatility if you can change the caliber up to 22 Magnum, and other calibers are to follow.
Ah, cool. And I also like that there's no tools involved.
That's really cool, because you can just make like that. Just you don't need any tools. You just put it in back in, put that back forward, and you're done with a caliber change.
Yeah.
And
how does it how is the accuracy with this barrel changing system?
I have a nice little story about that, because we had a presentation to some press people before the release of that, and we were sitting in the meeting room, had I think 5 of those rifles with us, and we were discussing the reliability and the precision of this in regard of the barrel change, and we were discussing that topic, and they were a little bit skeptical. But we went to the shooting range afterwards with exactly those 5 rifles, where they exchanged the barrels about 20 times of each, and when they saw my target with 10-10s on 50 meters, there was no more discussion about that. So this is a really cool system which works without any play or whatever. It's a very precise system, so the reliability in regard of the exactness of the precision there's no discussion about that. Yeah. Let's make it like that.
Yeah, cool. And is the threaded barrel, is it standard or is it optional?
No, it's a standard, absolutely. It's half-inch 28 UNF, so you can attach any silencer or muzzle brake or whatever you need. and that makes it pretty easy to pick a silencer, whatever you need for your purpose. And you mentioned the Ruger compatibility or the Ruger cooperation. It's not only the magazine that we are using. The other thing is that the trigger in here is a drop-in system. So it's a drop-in module, which means you can easily take out the system here out of the shaft, and then it's just 2 pins you push out, and you can take out the whole trigger unit and exchange it against any trigger which is compatible with the Ruger 1022. So all those Timney triggers, Falk-Watson triggers, or even the Ruger trigger fits in there. So you can make your own tuning, whatever, because this trigger, it has an automatic trigger blade safety, and this rifle is mainly for the American market. It's the largest quantities up there. And the Americans are a little bit picky when it comes to drop testing rifles, so it has to be on the secure side. This is the reason why the original trigger is a little bit more on the secure side, but with those tuning triggers you have available on the market, you can just modify it up to your needs.
Yeah, and with Ruger 1022 there will be no problem finding alternatives.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And there was also a little interesting stock. Let us know what's special with this one.
Absolutely. I mean, the stocks, we have 4 different wooden stocks. This is the Walnut HQ3 class, so that's a very high quality of walnut shaft. And it's an extendable stock, so you have 5 different positions. You can adjust the length of pull up to your needs, and the cheek rest is reversible, so you can just flip it on the other side without tools. Again, you just pull out the shaft and exchange it that way. So depending on the scope or the size you're using, you can adjust it for the correct cheek weld for your needs.
Yeah, that I like really much.
Yeah. We have some more I could tell you about that.
Absolutely.
One important thing when it comes to the sports shooter especially is that on the bottom side of the wooden shaft, we have the M-lock rail down here.
Yeah.
So with that M-lock rail, you're capable of attaching a bipod, for example, or for the hunting, you can take the quick detach point here and sling swivel up here with an M-lock, and you can attach your carry sling or whatever. So this is what makes it really versatile. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So all in all, it's a small, lightweight package of a rifle. It's a CNC milled receiver made out of T7075 aluminum, CNC milled. And the rifle is made in Germany by Umarex in Arnsberg. So the complete system, the barrel, everything is made by us. The only thing is which is not made in Germany is the wooden stocks, because we have a daughter company in Bulgaria. They're making all the woodwork for us, and they're making these shafts. So this is the only part which does not come from Germany.
Yeah. And the Picatinnyrail, is it integrated or?
The Picatinnyrail is an integral part of the receiver, so it's absolutely precise because it's no tolerances at all, because it's one piece, and that makes it easy to be precise and keep the precision all the time.
And I'm certain you have more to tell me, but do I dare to ask you how much is this rifle and when is it available on the market?
The availability is planned pretty soon, so after the EVA we're going to start delivering, and we have 5 different versions. We have the polymer stock. We can have a look at the all-weather version with the polymer stock, and we have 4 different wooden stocks. So the walnut wood is the most precious one, of course, and it's the most expensive one, and the others are beech wood. We have an antique wood finish, and we have the laminated wood for the sports version. We can have a look at in a minute.
How much will it be, for example, here in Germany?
In Germany, the retail price for the all-weather with the polymer stock will be $6.99, and the walnut handle, the walnut stock will be $9.99, and the others are in between.
I think that's pretty affordable for this kind of rifle, actually.
I would say so, because we didn't invent a new, we didn't reinvent the rifle, let's say it like that, but this mass of different features all in one rifle, this is what makes it pretty unique. And so I agree absolutely that this is a pretty good price-performance ratio. That's no question, yeah?
I mean, there's a lot of standard bolt actions that cost the same, and without all the barrel change and straight pull. So
I agree on that.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Marc, to telling us about this, and I'm looking forward to probably later this year try it out on the shooting range.
Okay, that would be awesome. If you want to look for some more details, whatever, check out www.hammerliarms.com, and you will find all the item numbers, you will find all the specs and all that. So if you need any info, or I might have forgotten to mention something, you'll find it on the website.
Absolutely. I will put a sign here on the video also, so you can go directly to the homepage.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Thank you.